Here we go. Starting out 10 minutes of easy core. Let's start on our belly. Really, it's called prone. So not quite belly, but hands and knees, rounding and releasing, little cat and cow, waking up the spine. Always like to start waking up the spine first. Now this is always challenged by choice, so make sure you listen to the examples and pick and choose what you want to do. So first things first, right here in all fours, I want you to pull the belly up nice and tight and then relax it. Pull the belly up nice and tight, then relax it. Just a couple more times, pull the belly up. It's like you're trying to pull your belly away from the floor. Pull and relax. Now pull and hold and keep breathing. So you'll notice you have to breathe in and out of the chest to hold the belly tight. Now that pulling up is called engaging the transverse, and that's what we're going to be focusing on today. Hold the transverse engagement, extend one leg and extend the other. Just try to hold plank for a few seconds. You're welcome to stay here if you need to at any time. Drop down to your knees, holding plank. Very nice. We're going to step out and in, out and in, out, in, out, in. From the knees, it's like this, out and in, out and in. Good. Out, in. You've got 4, 3, 2, pull that belly tight, and 1. Good. Knees down, lower down, all the way prone on the mat. Now I want you to go ahead and set up the lower body. I'm going to talk from here. You can lay all the way down if you'd like. Push your toes into the mat. So the shoelace part of your toes, push them down into the mat. Lift the knees off. See how toes are down, knees are off. Squeeze the bottom. So now we have this engagement from hips all the way out, shooting out through the toes. Perfect. Upper body. Lower body stays there. Upper body, fingertips come to the temples. And then we're just going to, upper body only, lift and lower. Lift and lower. Eyes are down on the mat. Now keep going, lift and lower, and just listen for a second. While you're doing that, I have to stop so that you can hear me. When you lift, think about pulling the belly up off of the mat and lower. Lift, pull the belly up off the mat and lower. Couple more. What this does is it helps elongate the muscles on the side of your spine to keep your back from hurting in back extension. 3 more, it's lift, lift, last one, and lift. Beautiful. Hands by our side, use our knees, push up. We're going back into plank. So start here in all fours. We're gonna go through that whole little series of getting into plank, rounding and releasing. Pull the belly up, breathe into the chest, hold the belly up, extend one leg, then the other. The option is knees down. From here, we lift one leg and lower. Pull the belly up as we lift so that we're not, releasing the lower back in a not so comfortable way. If your knees are down, extend, lower. Pull that belly up nice and tight. Perfect. Keep it going. You've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Knees down. Sit it back for a second. Walk the arms forward. Drop the head a little bit, rounding through the upper back. Releasing. Good. Moving into seated. So we're going to do a little mermaid sit here. You're welcome to just sit cross-legged. That's fine. But if you'd like, take one leg back, one leg forward. So you're sitting One hip is internally rotated, one is externally rotated. Sitting tall, letting the hips drop to the mat. And we're gonna take the arms over, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, trying not to let the hips come off the mat. One more, exhale. Then as we come over on this side, we're going to press and lift and hold. Stretching through the front of the body. And lower down. Perfect. Feet come forward. They're flat. Arms reach out. We have a nice long flat back. I'm turning sideways to show you where we are. Nice long flat back. So boat pose from yoga. We lower back with the flat back and up. Flat back and up. Now keep the shoulders really squeezing and up. Now back and hold, zip the belly. Option to add the legs into a boat hold. Lifting the chest, bringing the gaze up, holding this boat hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lowering down. Cross leg or mermaid leg, going in the opposite direction. Sitting strong through the hips, arms out. Exhale and inhale. Pulling the belly tight on the exhale, just like we have been. One more each way. That was interesting. My phone just gave me a little weird signal. From here, press the hips up, reaching over, and lower down. Good. Let's take our legs forward again. This time, hands are back behind us with our fingertips pointed toward our bottom. From here, feet are in, lift the hips, zip the belly, lift the hips, roll the shoulders back so the chest is high, tabletop for 4, 3, 2, 1. Sitting our bottom down, reaching our legs forward, rounding forward into a forward fold. Good. Hands back. Now you can go back into tabletop, or you can leave the legs extended for reverse plank. Lifting up and holding. If you want even more, I want you to lift your left leg. If you want a little bit more. Holding for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down, and reach forward. Stretching the back of the body. We've got one more, and you guessed all your options. You can go into tabletop. You can come into reverse plank, pressing up, lifting. Your option is to lift your right leg. Holding, pressing, lifting. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down and reach forward. Very nice. Body is up, holding on behind the hips, roll the shoulders together. We're gonna round through our lower back and up. Lower back and up. Round and lift. Now, if you're ready, add the arms forward like you're holding a beach ball. Round and lift. Now be really careful not to round the whole back. See how I'm releasing behind the shoulders? We don't want to do that. Keep the shoulder blades squeezing together. Round just the lower back and sit up. Now round, hold, lift both arms, in, sit up. Round, hold, lift, down, and sit. Tuck, lift, in, sit, tuck, lift, in, and sit, tuck, and hold. Lift for 8. Pull the belly in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold, 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 release, and back to center. And my friends, that was a quick and easy 10-minute core. We moved the spine in all directions. So we woke up our spine, we engaged our belly, we practiced engaging the transverse abdominis. Those are the muscles that run long beneath everything else and hold everything nice and tight. And we did it without doing any traditional crunches. If you want more from me, visit my online virtual yoga studio that has live classes. You can work out with me live online at GretchenGegg.com, or in my on-demand fitness. You can also find those workouts at GretchenGegg.com. Have a wonderful, wonderful